worked last time, but then it cut out.
Yeah, it shut off.
So,
This also Archie's. Oh yeah.
all kinds of there.
Oh.
Small checks.
Let me go get my phone so I can take a new picture for the website.
That's up to you.
Don't
Sure.
start without me.
We won't.
Yes, I was doing it all. Just fact, just see my mom, whatever. How would you say her last name?
I don't know. Yeah.
Mama. How do you say her last name? Mama.
Yeah. I guess so.
Hey, John, I got that wire reel for the buoys. Can we drop it off here? Or?
Yeah.
So I looked down at Pine Shores. They built a tripod stand, and you just they put a piece of pipe through it, and they just leave it on that. Looks like it works pretty good. So. Sounds like that Archie's checking out. At least I think he's still pulling.
Huh?
That's when I was got the Archie's checking it. If we sign it, you still pay that check in if we do that. Yeah. Wait, just in case.
Right.
Excuse me.
Ready, Kathy? 1, 2, 3.
You get a good one?
All right.
May I?
Yeah.
Looks good to me.
I wasn't looking at the camera, but it's okay.
Oh, we can
Will
find.
you redo it?
No. I charge for the second picture. It's one thing I can't stand is pictures. I don't know why. You do the one for shop, I have to hide as far behind me.
Yeah. Why I never liked the nonsense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Take a selfie. Yeah. I don't know why we got to this, because this is already in our packet.
I didn't know it changed.
Well, at least some artwork
Oh, so I forget.
that you gave it to us.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because I have the one from Chad.
Okay.
I don't remember this. No. Oh. I'm losing track of all of it. Where's that go? I go back to there.
Where it comes from?
No, just here.
Okay. I've been screwing it up.
Okay. We have a light crowd tonight. You seen that one back? That's just a duplicate. We have those in effect as a school board. Yeah. You got a report from there. For a training.
No, we've had, that's the second one. You just haven't been paying attention. I know. You got more excuses.
Okay, it's 6:30. Pledge allegiance to the flag.
Oh, that was me. Yeah.
Need more space?
Yeah.
This way.
I'll remember.
Pledge allegiance to the flag. To the republic. Stands one nation. Stop. Okay, approve the minutes of the August 5th, 2025 Selectmen's meeting.
So I just had one change I need to make. New business. Down under number 5, Pratt Hill presentation. The last line, it said that all prior work on the road had to be redone. Can you just change it to 1 or 2 culverts had to be lowered? That's what I said during the presentation. Not all the work. We'll make that change. I'll make a motion to approve the minute for that change.
I'll second it. All in favor?
Do you want to give this to him? You want to write it on there?
Yeah, I can write it on there.
And make a motion to approve warrant 32, 24, 25, warrant 3, 25, 26. Payroll warrants August 6th, 2025 and August 13th, 2025. And this includes the recreation reserve account expenditures.
So before we get a second on it, Leanne, I know last night or yesterday afternoon you hadn't received anything from Archie's. Have you seen anything today from them regarding the letter we sent them?
Yep.
What'd they say? So they got 2 trucks, is that what you're saying here? Is that how you read it? Yeah, Kathy?
Well, doesn't, this minis, doesn't say how many. Anything about it. It's stating how many trucks they had.
I'm just looking at the routes and he has Route 140 and then all the roads listed. I don't know if it's a continuation on the right or if that means it's the second route.
Right.
If that's a second route, then I'm good with it, but if it's just. Because I know for a fact that he didn't start on Main Street at 5:30 this morning and get to Mahoney Road by 8, like I saw someone posted on Facebook this morning. And that's my biggest complaint, and that's the biggest complaint I'm hearing from the citizens is no one knows what time to put their trash out, and that's what they ask for.
Right, they don't have any rough estimated times on it at all.
No.
Maybe starting from Rumford at 5:30.
I get it, but he said he's starting from Rumford, he's gonna be starting from Rumford, I don't care if he's starting from Rangeley at 5:30. I wanna know what time he's hitting the first road and be accurate, because he was at 8 o'clock this morning, they were driving down Pratt Hill Road and picking up trash. And Pratt Hill Road on this, according to this, is in the middle of the route.
8 o'clock?
He ain't at, yeah,
Right.
and that's my point. Anyone can put,
You won't buy my house regularly.
nope, and he should have been there first,
Right.
according to this. So, I think this is just something to pacify us, and I'm not pacified. I mean, I could have wrote roads down and
You know what?
fake my way through it, just like he just did.
Well, today they went up one side and they came back, I don't even know what time they came back down the other side.
Of Main Street?
Mhm.
That's what I'm saying, I mean,
Well, yeah, I think the people need a little bit more of an explanation than they're going on Main Street at 8 a.m. or 6 a.m. or 5:30 a.m. Because people are expecting to put their trash out thinking it's gonna hit right here on this street at 5 a.m. and they don't decide to come back till later, I guess, because it's the other side of the road.
I'm tired of getting phone calls, and I don't blame people calling. I got a call before I came here. They went on Church Street today at 10 o'clock, time to say he's supposed to be at Church Street. Fourth road from the end, there's no way. So,
We need them to elaborate on this a little more.
in the letter we approved last meeting and sent, we said that, if a route wasn't provided with times, then we could possibly withhold payment. Technically, he provided a route with time, but I don't think it's accurate. I think it's just a nonsense document. Thoughts? Now it was sent yesterday, so you can't say that it was sent today and the driver didn't know this was sent yesterday. His driver should have known this morning. So, how do you want to proceed?
I see.
We can't keep going down this road. It's not right for these people.
Maybe he didn't understand what we meant by time stop.
I don't have a copy of the letter. I'm pretty sure it might be.
How far down there?
It's just behind the granite.
My granddad.
A rough start.
With a rough start time. Which I guess he did, but it's not accurate. So, how long are we gonna keep asking for this?
I would say in fairness, he made an effort, but I think we need to push back on it and ask him to tell him that we needed it to be a little bit more specific so we can have everybody in town have an
So,
understanding.
I agree with that. And I'd agree fully with it if I hadn't done this already with his employee that came that night on the
Right.
first.
Right.
This is the second time. Now we're gonna say it's gonna be the third. When is the end? The only way to end it is to hit him in the pocket.
Because I don't know if he
He must go off on these side roads before he comes straight down 140.
Well, I get it, but he's saying he comes right down 140.
No, he's got Main Street on there several times.
Huh?
Main Street's listed at different times.
He's got Main Street, Camp Road, Green Acres.
Is that-
Yeah, I guess he does. Okay. He just didn't spell it right.
Oh, yeah.
There's a question on the audience. To Kathy.
Go ahead, Jeremy.
The truck that was at my garage this morning was a little past 7. And I hadn't put my trash out yet, and then I did put it out, just to see if they'd grab it, and they didn't get it some time during the day. And it looked like 2 new guys to me, just for the information, from what I've seen
I think that's part of the problem. There's new drivers coming here every
Every
week.
here.
They don't have an actual route driver. I don't know, it's up to you guys. You know my position.
Well, we haven't accomplished what we were looking to do there.
No, we haven't. It's getting old.
We could ask him one more time.
Up to me. Do you have a copy of the contract? I didn't bring it over. What's the next step?
The contract, I don't have a copy of the contract. I'd have to. You send it to me an email.
Can we go grab it? Just,
It'd be, if it's quicker than me looking for an email, it might be.
Yeah, it's got 1, 2, 3 main streets. And these side roads.
Right, I'm the first one.
Yeah.
Well, that lady that came, you're talking about Archie stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Did she say she was gonna get her roof together and pick up times?
Yeah, but then she got terminated, so
Got done.
that's why we wrote. That's why we wrote the letter.
Oh, someone else is in charge?
We just don't know who.
Yeah.
Bear with us, folks.
All I asked you, if you can shut on, is it?
No, it's not. Well, it's not coming on.
Working.
we're gonna have to upload it tomorrow or later tonight.
all right, it says if the contractor fails to perform according to any of the terms or conditions of this contract in the time and manner specified, such a failure shall constitute a breach of the total contract. In the event of a breach, the municipal officers may deduct and withhold from the contract an amount which shall be equal to the actual damages incurred by the town in obtaining and compensating a substitute contractor to complete the work covered by this contract, as well as any incidental.
So that's what I put in my letter. And I also put in the letter,
But we didn't pay anybody to do a job other than them.
Yeah.
well, no, but it also says line number 1, the contractor must establish a route of collection. That's the first line of the contract, and they can't produce that. And that's what I had in the letter. That's what I asked for.
So you're asking him to put a time down for
Yeah.
all of these pickups?
Nope. I wanna, If they're gonna start at 5:30, that's fine. I'm good with what he wrote. How do I do with it? I'm good with what he wrote here. He starts at 5:30.
Right.
There's no way, if this route is accurate, he's on Church Street at 10 a.m. If it's way down here. And he was. There's no way he's on Pratt Hill at 8 a.m. If it's, that's what I'm saying. He just went through a list of roads and he doesn't know.
And you probably still won't know.
Well, he needs to get someone that does. That's what I'm saying. I mean,
Yeah.
is it right for me to put my trash out at 8 a.m. and have it not picked up till 6 p.m. or vice versa?
Absolutely not.
Well, that one. Didn't happen.
Peggy,
What is disarray in the company charge you? Because you just said the woman was, so they can't meet their previous expectations because there's been so much turnover and don't have the organization working right now. Is that you think that's what's happening?
I have no idea what's happening. All we know is since the turnover,
Yeah.
which was last February 4th is when they came and spoke with us, that they are not picking up the same, they're not starting in the same spot every week. It varies every week. And it's not fair to you. What time they pick your trash up? Because you're the last row on the list.
I'm the last, I used to be last,
Oh wait, maybe not.
it used to be at 6.
You're not even on the list. So
Yeah, so now they're. So I can't get out there at 6.
what time they come up?
Well, I heard the Trump one did 1 week at 6.
What about this week?
Backup people.
But like I said, Farron Hill Road isn't even on this list.
I can't imagine.
Right, he didn't put all the side roads.
I can't imagine you leaving Rumford at 5:30 and being at your house at 6, picking up trash up along.
No, they leave at 5.
5:30 it says here.
They begin at 5:30
Yeah.
in town.
Begin the route.
Wow.
I can't see the truck from my house.
Oh,
So I want to move on.
maybe
This
we
guy's
need to
wasting
have
nothing
him come
but
to the
time.
meeting and explain to him.
I asked him,
What
and he sent
exactly?
Alexis.
Huh?
I asked for that, and he sent Alexis. And then we asked her to get the route and the times, and she probably pushed for it, and that's probably what got her fired.
Maybe we,
No one said she got fired.
Okay, well, maybe she, I don't know, that's what I was under the understanding.
maybe we just need to ask for him to come down to the next meeting,
Right.
him himself.
I think it's reasonable to pay it considering he's provided something, but we want more than what he's given.
Can explain it to him exactly what we want.
Right.
Why don't we do that, have him ask if he can attend to our next meeting.
Well, right now you're on approving the
Yeah,
warrant.
yeah,
for
well,
notice.
yeah, so you're saying you already made a motion.
Yeah.
I guess I'll second it.
All in favor? We'll ask him to come down to our next meeting.
I least had it quite a turnover.
Specify him himself.
You can make a motion when we get to it.
Yeah.
Okay. Reports. Good now, that's your 10-1 here. Chair.
Pitch has a new chair, the school board.
That's it.
Well, the two things, I read through there, so there were two things on there I comment on. First off, I thought the 6th grade had already been over there.
No.
Well,
No,
No,
no, but like, well, maybe they want to open things back. I
No.
don't know.
no,
negative.
And then the other, that I'll comment on is for long-term goal would be to eliminate photos. And heroin has trouble with all the rock. Well, that's what needs to happen now. Who needs to be expanded? But I don't see that happening until the next time around when they get another chance, like they did for the $50,000 million school they're building over there, which, Joe Bernard is working on feverishly. I think they're supposed to go in there this fall. But I don't know. That high school, the other thing is, even if it did come around for another 6 year or whatever it is, from the state, that high school is not in bad shape. And you have to show,
Yeah,
the only reason they have is capacity, the number of people, the needs.
well, there's more to that than from what we heard. Well, there's more than that. Me and Kathy went to the last meeting with the superintendent, the assistant superintendent, the principal of the high school, and there's more than just the student.
What else is it?
There's a number, I don't know how the number's figured, but do you remember, Kathy, how it was figured? You wanna be low, but you don't wanna be high.
Buckfield School, they can add on, there's plenty of room for them to add on if they need to. The elementary school is not, they don't have enough room up there. And I guess this whole thing is why they're moving sixth graders to Buckfield is because the state is making an extra grade.
Actually, you can,
So primary, yeah. The other thing, know how the state would look at those children. They might not like town having these soil.
I don't know enough about it, but,
Seems so if they didn't mind them, they wouldn't be using them.
so,
Well, I don't know. Anyway, I hope that it comes around so that the elementary school gets rebuilt. That's in pretty rough shape.
they're in the middle of the road from what we heard, and the middle of the road's not a good place to be.
So the next time that this state thing comes around, whether every 6 years or 10 years or whatever it is, maybe the elementaries could get a big grant to get it rebuilt.
My suggestion would be go to the school board meeting and see,
What's that?
go to the school board meeting, they probably can provide more information than us three can.
Yeah, well, I used to be on the board and I used to go to them, but I don't anymore. Coming home at 9:30 at night, after that, the deer crossing the road and everything else, no. Not at 82.
Peggy, you have a question?
I was gonna say that, it says there were 95 schools on this year's list, and last year 9 got funded. I was looking at one website, said that, but I did see at some point, I did see a list. And I don't think our school board really talked at all. Oh, wait a minute, here's the list.
Yeah, no,
No, it
Oxford
wasn't.
Hills was.
Yeah, we're not nowhere in the top at all.
Oh, look, I'm looking down here, funding for new building projects. State major capital school construction program, HSES, the elementary school ranked 43rd.
Yeah.
And Buckfield Junior Senior High School ranked 88th. Is two.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I said, you don't wanna be in the middle of the road, you don't wanna.
Yeah.
Get rebuilt.
You wanna be low or high, you don't wanna be in the middle, is what they told us.
Yeah, well, you wanna be, if you wanna rank, you wanna be what? I saw all the stuff they had to do for the new school over there in Mexico. And the booklet was about that thick. They had to get, stuff from just about every portion of this school, and teachers and janitors and everything else. That book was, oh heck, there was a flyer about that thick.
Okay,
Pictures and everything else in it. But
Okay. Road Commissioners report. You guys get one?
yeah, we got
Okay.
very short.
it was in the stuff, and then we did, no. Before.
Oh, all right. I am working with the selectmen and road committee on FEMA projects for the next few weeks. Roadside mowing is completed. The sign on Thompson Lane will be up today, and I approved several entrance permits.
Which entrance permits were there?
With one, no.
Not the one we had in question last meeting though, right?
No, I
Okay.
don't remember which one we had discussion last week.
What roads?
Oh,
Perhaps.
Yanis Road?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Oh, I don't know. Might be-
okay, you didn't approve that, is what I'm saying.
No,
Okay,
no.
that's all I was wondering.
Okay. Road committee report. Can we come, Ricky?
Last meeting, you know, FEMA. Voted, recommend on the piece, electrons. To the hope, you know, way to achieve the map, going to the FEMA. And will include 5 roads.
Yeah, I'll be working with the selectmen and the road committee here on what we do here to.
And our next step is to review the paving portion.
Yes, we gotta figure that out of, money we got in that.
We're hoping maybe we can get the same company that pays Pratt Hill, pays some of these roads. If we're
So since last road committee meeting, we did receive that third FEMA check. So, I don't,
any more.
third and final, right, final?
Yeah.
How much was that one?
451,000.
Yeah, that should bring us to like 1.2, I think, roughly.
Yep. And I did, I shared it with you, I did request an extension. I put November 26, and I haven't heard back. They only accept certain reasons for extensions.
So, yeah, how can, and I don't understand it, but how can they approve the money on August, whatever it was, and tell us it had to be done by July 30th? Let's see, that doesn't make any sense to me. They approved it after the date that it will be
Yeah.
complete.
Evidently, I didn't put an extension in.
It was that third packet that I showed you at the road committee meeting last week. I don't remember what roads were on it. Church Street, LaFoy Road. There's other different roads.
I mean, all the roads need to be fixed. They don't know if we've already done the work or not. They probably assume we have, because it's been 3 years.
No, I get it.
Hmm.
I don't know how you can spend money that you don't have at any minute. At any minute, they could take it away. So I don't. That just doesn't make sense to me. I understand what you're saying.
Okay, constable report. Anything, John?
No fire, no fire.
Good?
Likewise.
CEO report.
It's not really in there.
No.
ACO report. Here, he's Brandon.
He was busy.
yeah.
Yeah.
We did have a little incident Monday.
Monday.
Yeah, the assessor's agent got bit by a dog.
Oh, perfect.
I called Brandon. He came to the office to get a Band-Aid. He better go have it cleaned out.
Did they notify us they were coming?
Yes. Yeah, I shared a letter on the email.
Yeah, I think I see it. Or saw it.
He's doing a pretty good job. can imagine what his bookkeeping must look like.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Planning board report.
I don't think Dan's here and I didn't see one.
I think the next meeting is on the second Monday of September.
I think he was gonna change it. I forget what he told me. He did tell me.
It should be the following Monday, that's been our plan, falls on a Monday, holiday, the following week. September 1st is the day, right? Yeah. No, that's a.
I'll reach out to him and have him.
It's already changed on the calendar.
Oh, what'd you change it to?
The second Monday.
Okay.
September.
We talked about, I just wanted to bring it up so everybody knows.
Ad hoc planning committee.
Well, we'll be having a meeting next week and we're still working on our rules versus bylaws and I'm also trying to coordinate them with maybe updates of the bylaws for the planning boards, reflecting the responsibilities for the two, because we do not have an ordinance that specifies anything, even though that's what you want for the future. There's no guarantee that will happen at any point, so we should at least have something to guide our.
Right.
So, I don't disagree with that, but I think we're spending way too much time on this about the comprehensive plan. So, I think we ought to work on the comprehensive plan or else we're gonna be another year and not have anything done on that.
With how the comprehensive plan committee, if I want to sit here for 12 months to get it done.
Okay, ordinance committee.
We'll have a meeting that can be long enough people.
No problem.
We did meet, and we did have two interested citizens there, and we talked about what it's like to be on the ordinance committee and how we would tend to operate. But no decisions were made because we didn't have a quorum.
I think, correct if I'm wrong, Leanne, there's at least one in there today, right? For ordinance committee?
Yes.
Okay,
That still doesn't make it enough.
yeah,
You
sure.
need at least 3 to
Yeah.
discuss anything.
That's right. Okay.
Well, someone applied.
Yes, we do have one.
Okay.
Fire warden report.
Nothing.
Nothing. Treasurer report. Bank reconciliations.
I'm still looking, I didn't have a chance this week. I spent like 5 hours looking for $254, but I'll we'll get back to it.
That discourage you.
Yeah, it's probably something silly.
Leanne, these were on the table tonight when we came in, the current and last year's. When will this be entered, the budget?
When we commit taxes in October.
October, okay.
Yeah, it's just the tax commitment is directly involved with the budget, so it's so much easier if we just do it all the time.
Okay.
But I gave you, well, I think I gave it to all of you, maybe not, maybe I just gave it to Nick, the budget worksheet.
No, you gave it to all in our packets.
Okay,
You talking about this guy?
yeah, so you can see what was approved.
Yeah, okay. That's what I. All right.
Cemetery committee. Nothing.
They're meeting on,
It's in the meeting, yeah.
21st, they're meeting on.
yeah,
The solid waste committee.
We meet next week, the 27th.
Recreation committee,
Yeah, lobster dinner and sold 27 lobsters and paid about 190 shillings. Have a activities at the town beach on the 24th, Sunday afternoon, 1 to 3. Everyone's welcome. And we need no member.
need more what?
Member.
Members? Someone had a question, yeah?
Yeah, I had a second one, if someone was trying to watch the
Yeah.
meeting on YouTube. Is it being recorded?
It's being recorded.
Is it watched live, or do you have meeting minutes before they can watch?
I have to upload it after because
Okay.
the live is still circling.
So I'll let them know that they can watch. Thank you.
Open session, anybody? Anything? Richard?
Can you come to, Ellen,
Yeah.
Yeah.
for your request?
Well. All right. I do have a little tip to report.
What's that?
Nobody made a pot of coffee, and I can't smoke my cigars in here.
Yeah, okay.
Just to slide shade process to withdraw from RSU 10. If anyone wants to sign it, they can contact me or Steve as well.
Nothing else? Okay, yeah,
What do you ever talk about the gentleman who came in here saying he wanted to buy acreage and practice or instruct people on the same way of detonating explosives?
yeah, he was at our meeting last time.
So
I know, he was
we,
here, I was wondering.
we haven't heard of anything
He was
more.
here.
Haven't heard anything more. I do know that, we've reached out to, correct me if I'm wrong, MMA, and doesn't sound, we'd have to ask the question a little differently, but it doesn't sound that once, since he's made a presentation to the town, that we can't make an ordinance that would affect him. It would affect the next person, but not him. But there's also some legal language in there that kind of reads like it'd have to be a formal on paper presentation versus what he did here. So I'm not sure about that, but I didn't feel like wasting any more time on it until he actually proceeds.
Peggy,
Well, the next step would be if he's gonna do anything to the property, if he's gonna construct any buildings, would be to apply for a building permit, and we have decided, at least last year, since we do not yet have a site plan ordinance, that at least the planning board review what the land plan would be for the whole thing, because it's not a residential development. You know, it's not for 1 or 2 family housing. At least the planning board will look at it so we can kind of use the site plan development criteria, because we don't have any other criteria, which is why we need the site plan ordinance. We don't have a leg to stand on, put it that way.
Lenny,
Permission to speak to Kevin? Can we get ordinance committee?
Yes, I'll be there.
Thank you, because we're not clear.
do you have your hand up, Ricky?
Yeah, that, would that be? Is the land held?
We don't.
They don't have zoning.
Hey, my second. We got to set up the domain for that.
We're waiting on them to, have you seen anything from them, Leanne?
Not yet, no.
Yeah, it was left in their hands. They had to write up whatever they had to write up and send it to us, and so we were good with it. We're just waiting on them to do their side of the paperwork. I don't know that off the top of my head. I don't think it was much though.
Leave it.
Is it in a tree grove?
You can come to the office and I'll answer all your questions.
Okay. Nothing else? Richard?
Well, it's like me. Yeah. The fellas are short, yes, so we can come up and use the microphone, same as when I was there. And going beyond that, I would recommend the town clerk and the road commissioner speak directly into the microphone so we can hear them. If we, it's still, you're still not loud enough. And the road commissioner also, who kind of mumbles and whatever, he should be at the microphone. If we're not, if we decide, we should use it. If we're not gonna use it, then don't.
Okay. Calendar reminders, recreation event at Town Beach, August 24th, 1 to 3. Ad hoc planning committee meeting, August 26th, 6:30. And the town office will be closed September 1st. Legacy. Okay, unfinished business, Brad Hill Road paving bids.
It's 4 of them.
Fourth. You want us to use this against?
Yeah.
Make sure you keep them with the envelope.
Yep. Who's that one from?
What's that?
Fine, sure.
Trying to. Is there a fourth one now?
Where's the fourth?
Yeah, it's 9. It's got sharpen this thing. Oh yeah. Pretty good on that one. That one. So it's 4 total?
Yeah. That's it.
Yeah. Pretty cut and dry, mine is in. I'm gonna read them off, Kathy.
No, you wait a minute.
Yep. Which one are you missing?
Here's the fourth one. Concrete, expensive.
Northeast. You got four, you're missing one. Missing the fencing. Spencer.
It's the first one I see.
Northeast, J Pratt, you get that one?
Four.
How many miles is the Pratt Hill Road?
7/10 of a mile.
How much?
It's 7/10.
Oh, just 7/10 of a mile? Hmm.
That's a fine grading. Fine grading. Good cars, same cars.
Yeah.
So that's a good point. Oh. It says, who is this? That's Spencer.
Why didn't they put it on there?
We just add them together.
No.
So what do you have for totals?
Total jobs.
No, so what do you have for Spencer? We got four bids. You wanna read them, Kathy? You want-
Northeast. Is good down here.
Yeah,
Northeast Pine Tree, Spencer and J Pratt Construction. So far, it looks like
Spencer,
Spencer's the cheapest.
yeah.
Looks like so far Spencer's the cheapest. Northeast come at 8,400 for grading. 114,170 for paving, total 122. 122,570.
Who's that?
It's Northeast.
Coffee?
Yeah.
122.4?
122,570. Pine Tree is $1.49 square yard, for a total of 12,173. What?
This is,
This is graded.
Grading, okay.
$98 for a ton, hot top, which comes to 110,250. Total for the two would be 122,423. Spencer, $1.25 a square yard. Total $11,111.25. And the $94.50 per ton. Total of $109,714.50.
So I think that's wrong, Kathy.
What?
They didn't give us a combined total. You have to add the estimated cost, what the estimated cost was of the fine grading, and that brings it to $128.25. $120,825. They're still cheapest, but I'm just saying.
They didn't give us a total.
825.
Well, Spencer's was gonna be $120,825.75.
That's better.
Yeah.
1.8.
120, $120,825.
J. Pratt was $2.25 a square yard, estimated cost $20,025. They got $129 per ton for the mix, with a total of $154,800.
And I think that's the same case. I think it's actually gonna be 174,000 because they didn't add them together either.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, okay, 170 something thousand dollars.
Wow.
So.
No, more than that, more than 800
Yeah.
something.
So Spencer's still low.
Right.
So I guess, Spencer, we decided to get the job.
So I make a motion to accept the paving bid for Pratt Hill from Spencer Group in the amount shown on the contract or the bid of $120,825.75.
Great. Thanks.
Before you vote, I wanna ask you something.
Okay.
Richard,
I thought the grading was all done.
This is fine grading. They have
the
to
fine grading,
That's what they have to do just before they put the.
yes,
Okay, that's 120,
20.
about 120,000 for a southern pencil a mile.
paving's expensive.
Oh, I know. But, that seems even more than back what it used to be. Well, I used to figure about $130,000 a mile.
Leanne had a question, Kathy.
Lean.
So we have 100,000 in a paving reserve. Where's the rest coming from? And can you include that in your motion?
Okay, yeah, so we make the motion. I make a motion, we accept the paving bid for Spencer Group in the amount of 120,875.75, $100.75, and the money will come out of the paving reserve, 100,000. The remaining amount of 20,875.75 can come out of the summer road reserve.
I don't think there's enough in there. I
We
think
had
there's-
208,000. That's what we
Oh,
made.
out of FEMA.
Yeah, remember last meeting,
FEMA
last
reserve.
meeting, I made a motion to move that money,
I can't move it, so it's coming out of the FEMA reserve.
FEMA reserve, so,
Okay.
yeah, I thought we cleared that up last meeting.
$825, isn't it, not 70, is it?
Yeah,
825.
825.70.
Yeah. I second it, all in favor?
You want these back in the envelope, Leanne?
Yep. Yeah. Okay.
Did he have his insurance and everything?
Yes, it was in
Okay.
there.
Okay.
Well, I say that, I saw the W, can you wanna check that just in case? Pretty sure it was in there. I saw the bloody round. Yeah. there it
Yep.
is. References, I did see that too.
Well, Ben and I didn't get a hold of them and ask them when they can start.
All right.
Okay, community resiliency grant application deadline, August 29th, 25.
So I think the only thing that changed from last time was the Neocraft sign, right? Correct?
I have estimates for the electrical.
Yep. And it did have communications on it. It did-
Yep,
So, yeah. I didn't see that last time.
added the generator and installation.
Yeah, where'd you put that? Is that in this grant as well? I thought that was a separate grant. Yeah, it's on the same quote as the sign, that's why I was wondering.
No, it's just the 4 tasks. The garage chimney or hole repair.
Oh, past two, okay, I got you. Yep.
And they may approve some of these and not others, or none of them. You won't know till like January.
So they can approve task 1, but not any of the, oh, okay.
Yeah.
We make a motion to submit the application for the grant.
Second.
All in favor?
I think there's a couple places to sign.
So that's separate.
Same one.
Oh, that's.
Website collection letter.
Oh, we've already beat this one to death. So what did you want to do, Kathy? You want to,
Ask him to come to our
Yeah.
next meeting. If we can
so,
maybe explain that a little bit better to him or whatever he needs.
So it follows up on that.
what'd you need a motion for, Lee? To ask, for you to ask him, or? You said you needed a motion for this, and I don't understand why.
Well, you should all 3 decide to do any action.
Okay, so,
We go along with the letter. I mean, him coming to a meeting.
To request him to be here at the
yeah,
next.
I make a
meeting.
motion that, do you want to reach out to him, Leanne, or me to?
I can if you
Okay, I
want.
make a motion that Leanne reaches out to Jerry Amato to request his attendance at the next select board meeting, which is on. Good question.
September 2nd.
September 2nd.
I second.
All in favor? Good.
Now, can we just make sure that he attends it and doesn't send someone else this time?
That's nice. Yeah,
So that's what he did last time.
him himself. Okay, road contract.
This is for the mowing. And it stayed the same as it was last year from what I can, well, what I was told last time, last meeting.
Jim, can you remember the extras he did last year, why it was a couple thousand more?
What are we talking about?
Mowing,
Last year? Well, I told him to get as many passes back as he could, not just one drive show. You know, he would spend a little time to get back in, and anything he could reach, basically, what I told him to do.
yeah,
And, I know he didn't go up on the ballot, but I assume that he'll be the same or possibly a little less, but I told him not to spend a lot of time on over the way back this year. So, I haven't got it built.
you haven't got it yet?
No,
we haven't got it.
he's all done.
Yeah,
This is the first we're seeing this.
Well, officially.
we get one of these for all the contractors, like Jeremy, Ben, and
Okay.
We saw it last meeting, but we couldn't do anything, it was on the agenda, so.
Oh, okay.
Oh, someone did bring it up to me that the budget committee and selectmen budgeted for doing half the town this year. Mowing half the town, so it wouldn't be so expensive.
Okay.
So well, wouldn't this come out of the summer road budget?
It's gonna come out of a reserve, Summer Roads is gone.
Right, but you know what I mean, that's what I'm. It would come out of the,
Yeah, it's a road.
yeah, okay, so what do they mean they budget? Okay. Because we reduced the,
see, last year he,
so I get it, I'm just saying,
and
the
then,
summer roads budget isn't broke down line item for mowing, for ditching, what I'm saying. So
No.
for that comment you made, I don't know what that means. Right?
which one, what?
There's no roadside mowing line item. So how can the budget committee say
I think
what do they mean by that?
at the last board, before Sue and Kathy got done. Last year, I think one gave us a estimate for like $5,000 to $6,000 to mow the,
No, I get it, and he went over.
and he
I
went.
get that, but
So I think at one of our board meetings before Sue and Kathy got done, they just decided to have him do like half the town to keep it down, or skip a year.
Oh, is it at a budget meeting, budget committee and selectmen?
But
Just for the budget purposes, not actual vote on whether or not it happens.
the point I'm trying to make is there's no line item for roadside mowing. I get what Leanne's saying, they didn't put that money in, but it's just gonna come out of ditching or somewhere else. You're following?
oh yeah, I follow you.
So,
Decide where it's gonna come out of.
So we usually had some money in miscellaneous things that. Well,
Anything in that? You said
You guys just, the selectmen and the budget committee just reduced it so much and just put a total, enough for the road bond and a little bit extra. They didn't break it down.
and then we dropped it even more.
That you can use on summer roads,
Right.
yes.
So,
so I guess it would come out of that.
yeah, I mean,
Do you wanna make that motion? No, I'll put it in with a warrant approval. I guess.
yes.
Mm-hmm.
So back to the contract, I make a motion, we accept the contract from Hood Farms.
Second,
All in favor?
Rick, sign this or?
Yes.
Yes. Not that one.
You're here.
Good at that. Yeah. I know it's just bad. See you, Rick.
Yeah.
Risk management grant deadline, September 15th. 2025.
I suggested applying for the grant to, get cameras for the parking lots, where there's been issues in the past. It's up to you.
Yep.
Is this was there another grant on, grant application on this agenda? Cause somewhere I saw when I was reading through these last night, that,
Edward McFarland?
well, one of them said that they only cover up to 80% and we have to match the rest or something, is this the one?
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm good with it.
Hmm.
I thought I read something somewhere last night about, maybe it's in the correspondence or something that I saw, but we'll get to it. But- So yeah, we got the I don't know if you saw Kathy, Nick, with Austin Electronics gave us a quote for some cameras,
Yep.
so.
See that?
Is there a breakdown of where the camera can be placed specifically?
Neil suggested pointing at each door of both buildings. He suggested one inside the town office, but that would be up to the customers, not residents.
Yeah, I don't agree with that.
There's a lot of confidential
You know, we don't.
information I don't want on,
We don't need that.
and he said he would be monitoring it, so.
No.
Well,
So it's exterior mount? Okay.
Maybe I'll drop to the town office.
Why would you need that? That's weird.
Yeah, I don't want to see that.
so that's all we're waiting for on this one, right?
Was the quote?
Yeah.
Right.
So I'll make a motion to submit the risk reduction grant as written.
Second.
All in favor?
So.
This is just you, Kathy.
Guess so.
Thank you. I like those ones.
Disbursement policy payroll.
So this is a new one on there. What's this about?
You guys did this
I thought,
at your first meeting,
I thought it looked familiar.
but one's for payroll, so you guys decide who can approve payroll each week out of a meeting, and state fees like motor vehicle reports.
Didn't
All
have,
three of us.
go ahead.
I
Didn't we do both of us?
Be all three of
Yeah,
us.
I'm good with that.
Any one of the three members, is that what you're saying?
Yes,
Guys agree to that?
I do.
Sometimes two of us might not be around, you're one will,
Yep.
will be.
We see those numbers in other places anyways. No reports, right?
So, every meeting.
Right.
Do you have to make a motion for this?
Yes, you do.
Make a motion that any of the three of us could sign warrants.
So it's option B, right? Any of them.
Yes.
Option B, yep. And second,
Second. Okay.
all in favor?
So I'll just circle it if you guys want to sign.
And Bruce.
Oxford County budget.
Oh.
Packet.
Okay, do a second one.
The state fees.
Oh. So separate.
Oh, they're separate docs.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, each one.
Make a motion to one of, any of the three of us sign the warrants for state fees.
Second.
You. Oxford County budget caucus.
So if one of you want to serve on the Oxford County Budget Committee, you just need to have someone nominate you at your meeting.
I don't
Well,
know.
well, they have to vote on it too.
I don't know how to do that, Kathy, so it's all you if you want.
We really don't have to.
Lee told me, I met.
They always used to do
She
it.
said it's not a real big time commitment, but I've heard that before from different commitments have been made to take, i.e. comprehensive plan committee.
How often they meet? Once a month? Once a year?
Yeah, I think it's more than once a year. It's a complex budget.
Right. Are we required to have a member or?
Yeah.
No. I'm gonna skip it for this year.
I think I get enough on my plate.
Me too.
Stuff here, so. There it is.
CMP pole relocation at the town office.
I can talk on that. I've been thinking about looking to remove the pole that's in the town office parking lot. And I did meet with CMP to look at the costs that would be associated with that. Basically, I know I talked to Leanne and she didn't really seem to have concerns about the pole, but between people parking and pulling into the parking lot and plowing the parking lot, it makes sense, at least to me, to explore it because the pole across the street is very deteriorated. So when I met with CMP, they actually had that pole flagged to be replaced. So the objective would be to use a stub, remove the pole on this side of the road, replace the pole that's across the street with a taller pole, and use a stub pole that basically leans up against the existing pole that's over there. Well, it'd be a new pole, but that would support it because essentially one of the purposes of the pole on this side of the road is to support that pole. By raising that pole up, it'd be high enough so it can feed both of these two buildings still. So the objective is obviously to make parking better on this side of it and primarily keep zero costs on the taxpayers. So right now CMP is reviewing it, and the gentleman that I spoke with worked very diligently about finding ways to get things covered so municipalities don't have to pay anything for upgrades like this. So
Good.
Yeah. When we had spoke, I thought you said Leanne, people back into that quite often.
Into the wire, the guide wire.
okay,
It doesn't hurt anything except for the car, I guess.
right.
Um,
Obviously, it still is an awkward location for
Yes.
a parking area.
so if there's no cost to the town, can you contact CMP again and get that in writing?
Yeah, I
And
can.
if we can, and just not to hold anything up, I'll make a motion to, continue with the removal of the pole pending no cost to the town.
Right. Just to continue to speak on that, the one aspect of it that we're waiting on is Elizabeth across the street, needs to give CMP an easement because of the stub pole needing to be added, and they were willing to do that, but they lost the paperwork, so I gotta start over with that. But I'll work on that. So that's full transparency on everything I know about it. So, um, with that said, I second the motion.
All in favor? Peggy?
The town has kind of been approaching what to do with that area over there very piecemeal. Last year, you had those bumpers put in front of the window there. And then recently you approved doing something about the monument out here. I think somebody should, not that hard to do, to make a plan of our area and decide how we want it to be set up so we have optimum parking and safety and everything. Rather than just be one little thing each time, just a thought.
Can I respond to that?
But the select board meeting.
Well, I think that, with various funds coming in like grants, there's certain things that we are able to do at certain times. And obviously the grant that we have applied for gives us the opportunity to make some upgrades to add the sign and security cameras. And then this is just another aspect of that. So I think as we continue to develop vision, we also should look at further opportunities where grant money can support development.
But I mean, I personally designed my two houses that were built. It's not that hard to use a little program, do a few measurements and have, just some brainstorming without having to hire an architect and do anything fancy. Then you would have a plan to do the whole thing. That's all I'm saying. How you want to see it.
Makes sense. Yep, I was thinking the same thing when I was driving to work the other day. So
Lynn?
I would just suggest filling that hole before winter after the poles removed because the tar will be dug up from the plow
absolutely. Yep.
and you get
Yes.
fun that.
You heard that, right, Bill?
Yeah. Yeah, after the pole removes, you open it, your paint. Yeah.
Knowing how fast CMP works, it'd be next spring anyways.
Yeah, well,
Patrick's involved, he makes things happen.
Yeah,
So
true.
that's why I wanted to bring it up tonight because before I know it, it's going to be.
They're here,
Yeah, exactly. So.
right?
okay, ad hoc RSU 10 withdrawal committee use of website and email list serve.
So I'm confused because we've only been putting actual town office related stuff on the website and the listserv. Who appointed this withdrawal committee? Is it a town of Hartford committee?
No, Buckfield. Buckfield appointed the committee, correct?
It was
They started it, right?
That was my understanding, is Buckfield appointed the committee.
So what's Buckfield and Hartford put on their website, you know it?
Okay, on there, all that supports the decision we make.
So
Yeah.
I looked on Buckfield and Sumner's page and I can't find the link.
I haven't looked at that on directly, so. Our handout that we're giving out to people when we talk about signing the petition, it does say right at the bottom, for more information, check the Buckfield Park with some of the town websites. So, and they created this, I'm just, handing it out.
Well, the ad hoc committee created it, not the town of
Yeah.
Buckfield. Right.
So,
So,
yeah, so if the voters of Hartford are gonna be voting on this, I don't know if we should be,
I get it. I just,
It's not one-sided or the other, it's just the information, what would constitute this or what is.
I mean,
breakdown.
I'm sorry. Once we receive the petition, then yes, you have to give them information. I don't know. It's up to you guys.
I'm just figuring, there ain't too many people go to these meetings that we've been having.
no, I agree, but I understand Leanne's point too.
Yeah. So I don't know how else we could give them information on what's going on.
Once you open the door though, who else is gonna wanna put stuff on there is what she's saying.
But once we get the petition, then
Yes,
it is gonna be something that's gonna be voted on in Hartford, so we can give,
yeah.
as long as it's unbiased information.
How many more signatures do you need before the petition's turned in, Becky?
We're hoping to have it turned in by September 1st. How many
Oh.
signatures?
How many signatures do you need remaining?
40, maybe? 17 out of 63.
Yep.
So after she gets the petition in, then
Well, that's, well,
we
let's,
can do it,
Seems to make sense.
yeah.
okay?
But, do we know the next steps? Has the lawyer been contacted? Do we know?
Is, from my understanding is, correct me if I'm wrong, Becky, they're, what lawyer, first of all, what lawyer, our lawyer or
No,
the
that-
lawyer for the withdrawal?
Any lawyer?
So my understanding is next steps is to see if the town is willing to spend the money to obtain a lawyer.
Hmm.
That would be the next step.
So once we get the petition, you have to call a town meeting?
No, the petition is just, is just to see if the town wants the ad hoc committee to continue researching
Right,
other methods of withdrawal, correct? It's not,
right, but you have to vote on it. If a petition is submitted, don't you have to vote on that?
I think there's a second petition.
Well, that's what I'm
I
asking.
said, I'm just,
Maybe we'll contact MMA once we receive the.
Yeah,
petition.
yeah, I think that's what we do.
Richard,
I thought I had seen on computer, I think it was on Messenger. Quite a while ago that these committees had looked into this very thoroughly and found it extremely uncost effective. And they were gonna give up.
There's other, and that's what the petition is for, to see if they want us to look into other means and methods.
What?
The petition is to see if they want the residents of all three towns, want the committee to look into other means or methods of withdrawal. The one that they looked into currently or previously is expensive. I don't know what other methods there is. I have no idea, but that's what they're looking into.
Okay, I think that it's gonna cost them more money. Okay.
Peggy,
well, since the school committee information is number one on our agenda, well, committees, whoever we discuss things, why couldn't we have a page on the website that just says happenings in our schools that have us to mention this? I understand Leanne has some reason not to want it, but I don't really understand.
Because I don't disagree, but I agree with Leanne because then what stops the next person from putting their information on about a specific item?
It's just not a town of
It's not an issue.
committee officially.
It's a Buckfield committee. It's not a Town of Hartford ad hoc committee. It's a Buckfield. I don't disagree, but you can't open the door for other people to do the same thing. But that being said, once the petition is turned in, then I agree.
Yeah, we'll have to give some information.
So I think we should wait till the petition is turned in and then.
If it's something, I'm so confused, I don't know if voters are gonna have to vote on this, or it's just something for you, or.
the voters,
Yes, it would be the voters, yes. It'll definitely be the town.
appointments and resignation. One,
I think you have this one. And the book's right there. I don't know if you guys have looked at it yet.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
No.
So, I'll make a motion to accept the resignation of Paula Brown from the alternate position on the ordinance committee with regret, and also the resignation from Kevin Violet from the ad hoc comprehensive committee.
Can we do them separately?
Separately? Sure, yep. So the first one was Paula Brown.
I second it. All in favor?
And then the next one is the motion to accept the resignation of Ken Violet from the ad hoc comprehensive, well, the ad hoc planning committee with regret.
I second.
All in favor?
So before we do appointments, I forgot to do this last meeting. I had sent an email out regarding Jason Landry on the solid waste committee, asking him for a response. He hadn't attended since April. He responded back with he will get his resignation in before the 5th, and I haven't seen it. So I would like to recommend removing him from the solid waste committee so we can fill that position possibly. So, any discussion?
Second it. Yes, all in favor?
And then I think there's some new
Appointments.
new applications or volunteer forms in that book up there.
This book here.
Yeah, in front of Kathy.
Oops. Which one we put?
So some of these are already done, right?
Not necessarily.
That just means it's received by that day.
We go by the limit, did it, put in your,
That's an easy one right there. No.
Alright.
So that's an easy one.
where she got that?
Rec committee. So,
Join for 1 to 2 years, not 5.
okay. I'll make a motion to appoint Sabilla Pettingill to the rec committee.
Second.
All in favor?
That'll be a term ending next year.
Yeah, she was good with that. She said 1 to 2 years
1
anyways.
to 2 years.
Yeah.
Keith Stebbings,
Yeah, what is this for? Cemetery.
Cemetery Committee.
He's not a resident, but he does own evidently the cemetery, Carson Cemetery, and the land around it.
Mm-hmm.
So he on the committee? He's on the
It
rec?
says if you have, how's it worded, interest or connection to a cemetery, and he says he owns it.
Hmm.
I think he's the one that owns the land up back.
Is this the one up here?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, if we can do it, then.
Is there a way to verify that he has some sort of interest?
It's just,
That's a big deal, but
He made a parking lot too for someone to park up there,
that's that road.
beside the cemetery.
Yeah. Go ahead, yeah.
I'll make a motion to appoint Keith Stebbins to the cemetery committee.
Second.
All in favor?
What else we got?
Beverly Parsons. Beverly
Ordinance.
Parsons would like to be on the ordinance committee.
Perfect. Let's see, it's just,
How many openings
can't
we get on
read.
that?
too many?
Ordinance committee, yeah, plus alternate.
Yeah.
Beverly's already on the rec
Rec.
committee and solid waste.
But no one jumping out of the woodwork to be on the ordinance committee either, and that's probably one of the committees that has the most work to do this year.
If I could speak.
Yeah.
Beverly wrote to me today and
Who?
Beverly Parsons.
Yeah.
And she wants to be on the ordinance committee. She realizes that makes 3. And she said if someone more qualified came along, she would step down, but she'd like to see the committee survive.
But that's my thought is, we're going on the third month here and haven't had a chance to meet yet,
Right.
so.
And she's a good committee member,
Mhm.
really digs in.
She's done a lot for the recreation.
She sure has, and all everything solid waste.
I make a motion to approve Beverly Parsons to the ordinance committee.
Second it. All in favor?
I think that's all we got.
These are already done. Andy,
Yeah. That's done.
how do you know that?
Cause I know we're on the committee and everything.
No, I know, but we don't. do anything.
Budget committee is empty, that's your empty spot.
Right.
Yeah, so is there anybody on here? Budget?
I think so.
Did you get one from, I don't know his real name, Mr. Barry?
Richard, you
Mr. Beard.
want to be on the
I
budget
don't know his
committee?
real name. We're on a camper. He messaged me. and said,
You said-
Yeah, I guess so.
You sub- you submitted a document on June 17th, it looks like.
Well, I put in, recreation committee, you know.
Both of them?
You did actually check.
So I won't be on both of them.
The budget committee only meets probably 5 times out of the year.
Yeah, well, yeah, but. It's okay, yeah, I'll put on it, I don't know what it's. Just feel on that.
On the budget?
Elise Harvey.
Elise Harvey. Elise Harvey.
Well, all right, there used to be a gentleman. Headed that up.
So the picture of Bob, the picture of Bob, the river.
Yeah, Bob, I think it was Bob,
Yeah, that's quite a while ago.
yeah. He's not there, it's, Elise Hardy,
Yep.
and who is that? How's that related to Aaron?
My sister-in-law.
Huh?
She's my sister-in-law. I mean, we don't have to fill the budget. We don't wanna pressure him into it. We don't have to fill that till
No,
what?
sure, when do you get notified of the? Oh,
Every Wednesday in April.
huh?
Every Wednesday in April.
There. When it's, all right. That's why they're, wait.
So,
Like, what's,
My nose is in the way.
no, it's been over upon that. It might be a little late. No,
Okay, so then did you apply? Did you say you wanted to be?
I have to be on the budget committee.
alright.
Or I know if I want to.
Yeah.
Thank you, Richard.
So, I'll make a motion to appoint Richard Dye to the budget committee.
I second that.
All in favor?
Oh. You gonna keep going or we good?
I think I
Yeah,
will.
that's
Yeah.
in February now.
Yeah.
Okay,
So we still need ordinance committee members.
Yeah.
And we still need, we got the budget, we're gonna need one more solid waste committee. Tell your friends.
What do you need in numbers?
Oh. Yeah, how many openings we have for that?
You already have 4 men.
They got a beat up here a while. That's what they needed.
You have 5 members now.
Maybe.
Yeah, okay.
Shannon is up.
She hasn't resigned.
What was the third one you said we needed?
Solid waste.
Solid waste.
Yeah. I mean, solid waste has 4, so they're not too bad off, but.
No, oh, yeah. Did you
Yeah.
just appoint?
No, well, yeah, we
Yeah.
still got 4.
They have 3. Lenny, Amanda, and Beverly.
And Lee.
Oh, where is she? Oh, I grayed her out by accident.
I just hope we can budget.
that's your job.
Alright.
Okay, we get that done.
Yep.
Or you wanna sign these, or? Yep. Sometime tonight?
I did just look at that Bob's website and I just put it a search string educational story to the public viewable information.
Spring, I couldn't find it. I didn't search it, but I,
Wasn't popping out at you?
no. There's a lot of information on that website, though. Crazy amount.
So you ended up on your line there.
Shoot. You're gonna need whiteout on that one. Show them I'm open. I started on the bottom.
You tried to join the position.
You're looking for the link?
No, she's on Amazon.
Mm-hmm.
Just kidding. Good question.
Well, I guess we
Yeah.
missed that. That GA training,
Oh, no.
GA.
August
No, I thought it was,
15th.
Is that different from this, I take it?
But they have another one August 16th, so
August what?
16th.
Oh, missed that one
Today's the
too.
19th, so.
I mean October
Yeah.
16th, sorry, October 16th.
Oh,
September 18th and October 16th. Get GA training.
Where's GA mean?
I'm on vacation.
General
Yeah, on both those weeks, so.
You three are the general assistance directors, so you review applications.
I would have had that when I come in. That's what I-
Is that something that you go to the site for, or is it a Zoom meeting, or
Yes, it's on like a Zoom thing here online.
how do I get involved in that?
I wonder if you can watch it. Can you watch it? Do they record it?
I bet they do.
I don't know if they record it or not.
Where is it? I haven't seen anything about this yet.
Like, it's not in here, I was just
No.
seeing it, I get it on the email.
Okay.
Can you find out if they do record it?
Yeah.
And watch it? Cause that'd be, cause I know those next 2 dates I'm gone, like, phone won't even work where I'm going, so,
We could be that change your meetings now.
no. Lots of team between now and then for me.
That is true.
Training, elected official training.
Tuesday, September 9th. 4 p.m. to 1:30. I assume we are MMA members as opposed to non-members. Yeah.
Yep.
A good one.
It's a what?
It sounds like a good one with the people that are presenting.
Are you familiar with them?
Mm-hmm.
They're people who are, oh, I see, they're people that are with MMA. I'd be interested in attending that.
Yeah, when you guys are new.
September 9th is a Tuesday.
You, Aaron,
Sure.
60 community drive Augusta.
I make a motion to have Aaron and Nick sign up for this elected official workshop.
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I should have asked this before. Besides everyone's sister-in-law, who else is on the budget committee? I didn't bring my town report, so I can't.
I'll show, I can give you I got a copy, I'll give it to you after, you'll know who's on every committee in town. Does that work for you?
Well, there might be a situation where we won't like to call, whatever you wanna call it. Depending on.
Who's on here?
We can talk after.
Who?
I'll show it to you after the meeting's over, I'll give you the list and you can take this again for our next meeting.
Yeah, okay.
Review correspondence.
You're putting that in the calendar already? Before you
Yeah.
forget?
Things get crazy, you know? Do you want me to invite you?
Sure. Oh, this is a grant I saw.
Yeah,
A disaster supplemental
I'm
grant.
not sure if that's something we would wanna.
No, I don't think it is. This is the one that they only fund up to 80% and you have to cover the rest. I don't,
These two are new, there's three companies.
New, not in the packet?
Right, well, they shouldn't be, they just can't.
Oh, okay. So we're gonna pass on the,
yeah, I don't,
okay,
that's the one I was thinking of earlier.
that's a second. Or something else. Here. How's that different than the one you're in?
Oh, that's just a thank you for that.
Oh, it's a correspondence, not a grant.
Yeah. Alright. So we're on the food pantry, right? Did I read something that they met their goal for the year for funding? But or did I read it wrong?
We did.
You did, that's what I thought. But, I know there's always a but you did reach your goal and,
Yes.
and you exceeded it from what I saw. Good. So, that's good.
Yes, that's very generous.
I know. Tell, it wasn't too long ago. I was thinking, easy, last month, I think. Was Jenny Feed a month ago? 2 months? Yeah,
Feel like a lost alley.
yeah.
Okay, agenda items for the next meeting.
Uh, just the Archies,
Actually,
yeah. Yeah, comment in the crowd. Uh, Becky's got a question. Okay.
Becky,
Would you talk about the 250 celebration for next year?
At the next meeting?
Yeah. Haven't told it, or haven't told it, but you know what I mean? So what goal is, what plan?
I'm not,
That
I'm
was
not,
Lorraine's thing.
I'm not, see, I might need some info too. I'm not real sure I'm gonna help you, but I can try.
Is the town having a celebration? That's what I've been told.
It's pretty much Lorraine's idea.
Wayne Gregg.
So, and she wants to, you know what I mean? Cause people told me that Rexley is doing it, and I'm like, wow, I don't know anything about, you know what I mean?
Me either.
Probably help with it.
Yeah, I mean.
Who's in charge, whose idea is it?
Lorraine Parsons.
Okay, that's what I thought you said.
Something that, yeah,
It was
not
her
Gregg.
her idea, and she requested money.
Right, I know she requested my town meeting.
I think Town didn't give her that, right?
I don't believe it.
Yeah.
I remember when we done the 200. Yeah,
76.
Yeah.
Holy cow, that makes me feel old. 50 years ago.
And so what did they do then?
The big parade.
Oh, we went to parade, sat down there, and you know, it came up through the middle of it. It was several years after that, they done parades, but it kind of burned out in a few years.
So
Huh.
I'm not sure if
So
that's,
is that something you get some information from Lorraine?
yeah, because it's not really a town of Hartford
Not town thing?
idea, or no one voted on it. It's just an idea Lorraine had.
I would see if she wants to come to your next rec meeting.
Contact information from her?
Can we add an agenda item for next week to go, or next meeting to go into executive session to discuss personnel policy?
So,
The policy itself.
I guess, yeah.
Because if it's pertaining to an employee, they have to be notified and be invited and all that.
Right, yeah, no, it's just to talk about the policy.
Okay.
Join some of that.
Kathy, does the Supreme Court case need any? We don't have anything to talk about with that.
I would put it on there, just in case.
the what?
The Supreme Court complaint against the town, does I know you,
We met today.
yeah. Kathy.
I'd like to know how it went down, so we can put it on there, that'd be good.
Okay.
You said that petition, you hope to have it in by the first? So can we add that on, talk about that again?
I'm sorry?
If the petition's gonna be on the first, which is late,
Can't do anything until we actually get it.
right, so we're not open the first, yeah, okay. That wouldn't work. Yeah, I don't have anything else.
What is the deadline for agenda items?
7 days before the meeting.
It's right on the table up there.
The deadline?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm good.
Good.
Yep.
Meeting adjourned, I guess. 8:20. It takes me.